Hello everybody, this is 224 White Aaron, and I know it's been quite a while since I did a video of my fire alarm system. While I was home for the weekend, because I'm away at school, I thought I might as well make a video of my fire alarm system really fast, since I have the house to myself. Before I continue, I should apologize for the kind of clutter around here. My parents are in preparation and getting ready to seal in some cracks in the floor of our basement, so we have to move things a little bit around. So pardon the mess, if you consider it that. So here's the fire alarm panel. Nothing's changed. No troubles as of my brother and I were gone. Have the batteries that actually been in here quite a while and survived quite well. You can see here's this. The only reason why I'm really making this video is because I've added something to the fire alarm panel, and you can see it through this wire. I'm sure you already know what it is, but you know, it's always fun to show it anyways. I know it's Ethernet cable, but you know what? Like I said, I've never actually said it, but this isn't completely a life safety system. This is only for my brother and I put up for fun, although it does function as a life safety system. Therefore, we could see why we don't really ever play around with it a lot. We do try to keep it as authentic as possible. However, things like this are just inexplicable when you don't want to put a lot of money into 4-connector fire alarm wire, or bringing this two different strands of this white wire up. So yeah, pardon the mess here again. We do have the voice vac panel doing this little thing. Alright, so I guess we can go ahead and pull the fire alarm.
May I have your attention, please? A fire alarm has been reported in the building. While this is being verified, please leave the building via the nearest exit. May I have your attention, please? A fire alarm has been reported in the building. While this is being verified, please leave the building via the nearest exit. May I have your attention, please? A fire alarm has been reported in the building. While this is being verified, please leave the building via the nearest exit. May I have your attention, please? A fire alarm has been reported in the building. While this is being verified, please leave the building via the nearest exit.
So let's go silence that with our my brand new annunciator. That's right. Let me turn the light on. I actually got a really good deal on this. I think I gave $50, maybe even a little less than that. It was under the condition that it wasn't working, because the seller had no way of testing it. However, stuff like this, generally speaking, never really breaks. So I decided to take a little chance on it. And as luck would have it, it came out to be perfectly functional. The only thing is that this lock is kind of funky. As you can see, the key, it kind of jiggles around in here. So it doesn't always latch properly, although as you've seen, I actually didn't have to, I didn't actually need the key to silence it. That's because, put these keys away so they don't keep jiggling. That is kind of annoying. The 10UD actually has a option on it for the AN-N80s that allows you to use it without a key. Not really sure where you put that where you'd use that in a situation like this in an actual place, so people don't mess with it. But it certainly does the trick here. Oh crap! I forgot to reset that. I forgot to do the pull station. I'm not sure if you saw that, actually probably didn't, but it says number 2, so I would assume this was part of a system that had a large amount of these. I do need to fix that through the jumpers. Haven't done that yet though. These strobes are very bright. Can't say that's a bad thing though. There it is right there. Very nice pull stations. Now we can issue a system reset. I wonder if there's an update for this. I really didn't need to enter programming mode for that. The ANN bus, which I would assume would probably be some sort of a proprietary serial bus of some sort. As you can see, it says address to the ANN80. That kind of goes along with the fact that it addresses itself as that upstairs, which you need to configure the dip switches. However, right now it works, so you know my priority level on that is kind of low. As you can see, it does give you plenty of information as to what kind of thing it is. This doesn't give you any options to configure. Let's see, ANN80 options. I guess there's another sort of annunciator. I don't know what this number 1 is. Oh, and it's a printer. It'd be kind of cool to get that. Although if you're one of those people that pulls your fire alarms 10 times a day, you'll probably be going through a lot of thermal paper. See, as you can see, you can disable the piezo, the lock, the acknowledge, and all the buttons. So, like let's say I wanted to disable the drill button, we'll go ahead and disable that. If there's any other options that I could configure. I don't think so though. This is for the telephone modem on here. Telephone modem, well, maybe it could be considered a telephone modem. I really don't know what specific terminology for that would be. Alright. Now if we go ahead and run back upstairs really fast. We can try and do a drill. It does do that beep anyways when you press it, so it's not. I don't think that's a factor that's disabled. It just kind of does that when you hold it, but as you can see, it doesn't address that. So yeah, I guess we could do one more test, see how it would manage with multiple alarms. So. Nothing's being acknowledged.
May I have your attention, please? A fire alarm has been reported in the building. While this is being verified, please leave the building by the nearest exit.
As you can see, the alarms are just pouring in. And it doesn't register that for some reason. I guess you have to go through it.
Please, a fire alarm has been reported in the building. While this is being verified, please leave the building.
You can hear the beeps a little different from the annunciator. Yeah, you can cycle through it. These are... No, I guess that one doesn't do anything. It has been acknowledged. It has not, despite the fact that the beeper's gone. Oh, there it goes again. The beeper comes back on, but hasn't been acknowledged. Now it's been acknowledged. Probably can't. Well, I would assume you can't see anything because through the viewfinder on my camcorder, I can't see anything from the screen. It could be different. I don't really watch my videos. At least I don't watch them in that great detail. After all, I am the one that made them. So let's go ahead and reset all these. Alright, here we go. The heater's not on. Given how crappy it is today, I would have expected my parents to have it turned on. I'm not down here much. There's a heater upstairs for us. But maybe they like the cold like that. I don't know. And I'll probably say this in every video, but these are not converted addressables. Which, with the Simplex T-bars, it's really not that easy of a thing to convert. Well, I mean, it's easy to convert. Wiring them up can be tricky. Well, it's very sloppy to wire up a converted addressable because of how short the wires are, and it doesn't look very good. I guess we can do one more demonstration. That's because I know this is a fun thing to do. The microphone works. Whoop-de-doo. I would kind of like to get a remote microphone for that, but I guess we're not here that much, and we don't play around with the system that much, so I would consider that to be that necessitated thing to have. Alright, I've rambled on a lot enough. Thank you very much for watching, and that is going to be it.